No ticker tape, no confetti. It was an exit that was not expected after so long a period of time.
You arrive in California, you naturally were in uniform, so you stuck out. And as soon as they seen you, then basically it was derogatory.
When we landed at Fort Dix, New Jersey, there were approximately 200 protesters about 100 yards away behind a cyclone fence when we got off the plane.
We landed in San Francisco, and you have like a little debriefing. They tell you, you know, they give you your orders so you can go home on leave and everything. And they wouldn't let us wear any type of military uniform when we left there because they said that, you know, everybody would be, you know, harassing us if they seen us in our military uniforms, which, you know, really pissed me off because I was proud to be in the service.
Vietnam, 1967, 1968.
In Vietnam, went over there as a PFC, made it to E5.
I was an E5 computer operator at that time.
When I went to Vietnam, I was assigned to the 101st Airborne Division.
I was a parachute rigger instructor in the United States Air Force.
I stayed in Vietnam from 1966-67, and I spent 4 years total in the Air Force.
September 9th of 1967 to June 9th of 1973.
The thing that hurt me the worst was when he come home and he told me that they told him to get on his civilian clothes and not even tell where he had been while he was gone.
They've had to put it down and down and down into their psyche so much that they would never let it out.
It was just like something that had happened in the past and you just didn't talk about it.
He was very close-mouthed about his time in Vietnam. Only to specifics as to what his job was over there. Not really too much about he in particular, how he was treated when he got back stateside.
This event, when the opportunity arose to do something like this, it almost seemed like a no-brainer to me. 30 years was long enough to wait for a homecoming, and we decided this needed to be done before we got any older. We had about 35,000 vets and their wives here. About 28,000 of them attended the concert.
12 hours of amazing performances and talent. The Beach Boys and Creedence Clearwater Revisited and the Fifth Dimension and Mary Wilson and the Supremes, and all of these entertainers gave up of their time to come and perform the music that these Vietnam veterans knew and grew up with and lived with.
Some of the music brought back memories, and you could see the guys enjoying it. You could see some memories coming back to some people, you know, and it was just good. I mean, they put together a super job.
To actually be able to say, I'm a Vietnam vet and I am proud of it, and to know that somebody is not going to be over there criticizing what you're saying.
You know, the first time people were standing on the side and cheering for you, actually, you know, thanking you. That never happened before.
This welcome home was probably one of the best things that ever happened for us Vietnam veterans.
This year's Welcome Home 2006 event features a great lineup of events. With beautiful Branson, Missouri being the locale, you'll enjoy a 4-hour Branson on Review music show with artists like Mickey Gilley, Mo Bandy, and many more. A weapons range featuring guns from the Vietnam era, as well as modern weapons from today's military. A 6-man scramble golf extravaganza on some of Branson's most beautiful courses. A Pro-Am bass tournament on beautiful Table Rock Lake. A Native American powwow. A fabulous homecoming parade welcoming Vietnam vets back home. A memorial service dedicated to remembering those we lost. The Wall of Remembrance. And finally, a massive fireworks display and a grand finale concert with an all-star lineup.
I think they need to be here. I think it's an experience that is not what they're thinking it is. It's not about politics. It's not about, people weren't sitting around telling war stories to bring back bad thoughts. It was to truly be thanked, finally, by a grateful nation for their service. They need to be here.
And I think it's good for any military person to come to this event, just to all get together, have a good time, and thank each other for being in the service and serving their country. You know, it's a great feeling.
You may drag him this year, but you won't next year.
It will be an experience that will speed your healing, or if you're already fully healed, it'll bring the healing to a close, and it'll be the opportunity for America to say thank you that you never got.